Good afternoon, children. So today we are going to do one more experiment, that is separation of mixtures. In this separation of mixtures, today we are going to concentrate on sedimentation, decantation and filtration. How we are going to do this sedimentation, decantation, filtration, we will observe. Please observe. See, for this materials are required is, this is the conical flask we required, and then glass funnel, and then two glass beakers, filter paper, spatula, and a mud, water. These materials we require. What we have to do, you have to take, first you have to take some water, some quantity of water in a beaker, glass beaker. Take some mud and you have to put it and stir it with the help of the spatula. See, you can observe here some of the materials are going to floating here, that you can observe, floating materials that you can observe. Some of the materials are going to settle down here. The heavier particles are going to settle down. The lighter particles are going to float. Okay. So now what we have to do? We have to separate this settled particles. We have to separate, and then the floating particles also we have to separate. Water we have to separate. So this separation, mixture of separations. So many mixtures are there. So in that we have to separate. For this we required, see here, this is the filter paper. See, you have to fold it like this, filter paper. You have to leave sometimes here. Just we will leave sometimes. By that time, we will fold it and we will get it ready for filtration. And you have to fold it like this. And you have to open it like this. Open it like this. Take glass funnel and put it inside and keep it ready for filtration. See, now you can observe here the settled particles are there, and then water is separate. That clear. Now water is clear. This heavier particles are going to settle here. This process we are going to call it as a sedimentation. We can observe the sedimentation in our daily life. The ponds and then tanks, ponds and tanks. So at the rainy season, water will be in some color water we can observe. After some days, water is cleared, all the sediment is going to settle down. That you can see in our daily life, ponds and rivers. See, separating this sediment and water. This we are going to call it as decantation. See, this separation is decantation. This is another process. Sedimentation is one process. Decantation is one process. So another one is filtration. These floating particles are there, So this we have to separate it with the filtration. You can observe the clear water starts coming down, clear water. It's not a pure water, it's a clear water that you can easily observe. You can observe the floating particles are going to settled here. Yeah? Paper that you can easily observe. Filter paper. Just a minute, I will show you. See, you can see that floating particles are collected here. above the filter paper. So this is filtration. With this we can separate floating and then heavier. So automatically we can easily understand this is one type of separation. That is sedimentation, decantation and filtration. Thank you, children.